They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Let's go! Let's go!
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Jackson on 1st down. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 48 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on now, let's go.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. They find some open field here. The 30, 10.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 75 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
4 down. Check 31. Check 31. Go. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You. Watch the pass.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. On the crossing route, complete. That's Andrews. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
4 down.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Single receiver. Mike, 53.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
53's the Go. You can't block me.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Mike. 53 is the Mike.
On third down, Jackson. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Mike, 53.
Report.
Mike. Watch the run.
4th down, here's Jackson. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danico Autry, and the Colts are going to take over with a football. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. That's out to the left, flat and complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rivers now to throw on first down. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. These two teams all tied after one.
Red Delta! Cluster.
Here I come.
Rivers on first down. Flush to his right.
Switch.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Ready! 380!
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all.
They'll run here with Taylor. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Last stop.
Ready! Block!
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Stay there!
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
All day.
Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Gave up 6 points going the other way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Looking for Campbell downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Jackson escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 55 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
First down, Rivers. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Good job, guys.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Rivers throwing complete to Doyle, his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Naeem Hines, his first carry. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike.
From the gun, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Yeah.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Rivers to throw it, and they're going to try the screen. It's complete, but he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. He's going to run again, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This time, Jackson will throw it. Being chased out left. The ball comes out. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's got Jack Doyle. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. On first down, it's Hines, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Let's go.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Hey, turn it up.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
We're going to work.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play. Move on. Next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
53's the mark.
Yo.
Check 53. Hey, they scared.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to spit.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. Bowls him over. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
I'm coming.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown His second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. A first down throw here for Rivers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Steps away to his left. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now, 8 under a minute to go in the game.
Sam Brown 80, green 80.
All right, D, let's start. All right, D. 58.
Buffalo wall, Buffalo wall.
Mike, watch the curl, watch the curl.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Load it.
Another try after the first down sack. Rivers. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Play fake, Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Orange 5-4.
Check tight.
Play action now. Rivers. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.